Welcome back
To the
Flatcap Whisky.
Johnnie Walker special.
The Johnnie Walker head-to-head battle royale.
We're going to stroll right through this.
This is going to be like the Battle of Culloden. Huh? It's a Scottish battle.
Oh.
With the rightful king fighting for the Scots.
Thought it was Lord of the Rings for a second.
Oh, the Battle of Lord of the Rings. Don't you ever watch Outlander?
No, actually, I haven't.
It's a good show. I think the first few seasons are good of Outlander. It kind of gets stupid by, I think, season 4.
Anyway,
so I like time travel. So here we go. We're going to do some time traveling across the Johnnie Walker colors.
So I did not include red because we don't have enough glasses for it. But each glass is numbered 1 through 4. They're mixed here, so they're not going to be exactly in order. The whatever number the actual bottle is under the glass. Okay? And then after you taste them, we'll rank them.
Okay, so what colors do we have on the top of the bar?
We got Black Label, Gold.
Black, gold.
18, and the Blue Label.
Oh, 18-year-old Johnnie Walker? So
18-year-old Johnnie Walker.
There's no color on the 18-year-old. It's just Johnnie Walker 18.
No, yeah, it's just Johnnie Walker 18.
Okay. I believe you.
I agree. All 40% though.
And we've been sitting on these for quite a while.
I got these I think I got this package at the end of Christmas of last year.
I think you bought this. No. Did you? You've had it that long? I thought you bought this after we bought the Ardbeg.
No, I've had this for almost a year. A little under a year.
All right. How much was it for these 4 bottles?
It was like $80.
Okay, it's not bad.
All 200 milliliters.
Considering the Johnnie Walker Blues, how much?
Like $200.
If you buy a real bottle.
That's why I'm like, I'm not going to buy any of this stuff. Black Label's not that bad. The only one I've cracked into is black and this.
Right. And the Blue Label
is their highest
just like these 3 before, and the Johnnie Walker Red, the blue is still a blend, correct?
It's still a blend.
It's still a blend, and it's an expensive blend.
Yeah,
it's
like
the top of the line Johnnie Walker, correct? I mean, is there anything better than Johnnie Walker Blue?
Maybe.
I mean, in the Johnnie Walker family, obviously,
like
anything over there is better than that.
In the standalone core Johnnie Walkers, I think that's the higher end.
I've never had Johnnie Walker Blue.
Yes, he has. I gave it to him.
You did?
Yeah. I said, "What is it?" He's like, "I don't know." And I'm like, "It's Blue Label." I'm like, "Oh."
Okay. Well, I don't remember.
Now I taste it.
I don't remember drinking it, so he must.
I've only had that maybe twice.
All right. So let's just be honest. I've had Johnnie Walker Black plenty of times.
I've had it once
with dinner at a restaurant because sometimes it's the only one they have.
It's not bad.
Black's not bad. It's a little peaty, right? It has a little peat in it.
Well, they're all peaty.
It's not very strong. No, but I think this one. I mean, I haven't had these others, so I don't know. But this one is a bit more peaty than the red. It's good. It's not bad. It's good with like I'll tell you where I had it. I went to a wood-fired pizza place, and the only scotch that they had at the bar was Johnnie Walker Black. Mm-hmm. And it was pretty good with like a wood-fired pizza. I enjoyed it. It's good. The other ones I haven't had, I don't remember really having the blue. So you must have came into my room late and I was watching TV and you probably gave me a little.
I think so.
A little taste.
All right, let's get into it. So
let's get into it.
So you're gonna grab the one glass, which my one is right here.
All right. Now, Johnnie Walker, is it true, since you've done more on this than I have, are all the Johnnie Walkers chill filtered?
Yes.
They all are, including the blue.
I believe so, yes. That smells like Johnnie Walker, all right.
It does. Johnnie Walker does have a distinct smell. You know what this smells like, though?
Number 1.
This is number 1. We should have notes on this.
Oh, by the way, don't try not to like look under the bottom or like.
This has a Shackleton.
No, it doesn't.
Flavored, yeah, it does. Yeah, I mean, it definitely has a distinct Johnnie Walker nose to it. Absolute Johnnie Walker.
It kind of smells sweet though.
You pick this up, you know you've got Johnnie Walker in your hand, because Johnnie Walker Red smells like this.
Well, it's
kind of like Springbank. Springbank has a very distinct smell.
It's a more. I think it's more mellower than the red. It's not as like Johnnie Walker Red.
No, it's not as pronounced. No, I agree with you. It's sweet. It has a sweet
Has a sweetness
nose
to it.
Definitely. I mean, I think I can. People put too much thing into peat and smoke and all that kind of stuff.
I don't smell peat at all. It might be a little smoky, but I'm not getting any peat. Like that distinct.
I really don't know what the difference is, to be honest with you, between peat and smoke. I correlate smoke with peat because the peat causes the fire and the smoke.
This is fruity. I don't think vanilla. Maybe
I'm
no
gonna taste
vanilla.
it. It's not bad.
The finish is a little long. A little peppery on the tongue. And everything
Very
like that.
highly peppery.
Kind of reminds me of the Klein Eilish that we just did. Not as potent, but as neat. Maybe a little better, but
It's definitely peppery.
it's still on my tip of my tongue.
Are all these the same alcohol level?
Yes, 40%.
They're all four, so they're low. Definitely peppery. Before we add water, we had our sip of this one. Do you want to add water now and taste it again, or you want to go back to it with water for all of them?
Well, I want to be able to rank them and then give the answer.
Okay, so we're gonna go neat all the way through.
I think all the way through, no water.
Okay, let's go number 2.
It's already at 40%. I don't want to dilute it any more than
Let's
that.
go number 2. But I do like number 1 so far.
Probably should got a cracker or something.
Ooh,
So number 2.
So this one also has a distinct Johnnie Walker nose to it, but it's much more mild than the first one.
It's more mild than the first one. I think I know which one this is.
I mean, if I had to guess,
I don't want to know.
yeah, okay. It's
Kind of don't get anything.
sweeter.
No, I haven't done this in a while.
Billy hates when you do that.
I know. Yep, there we go. It's just a lot. It's a lot milder. Way.
A lot milder. I'm gonna say
I think the sweetness drops. So compared to the first one, I think the sweetness in the nose drops like 50% on this.
Same with the scent. The original Johnnie Walker scent. It's there, but it's significantly lessened. I think from a palate standpoint, number 2. I think if I had to say to have a distinct profile, smoke versus peat, I'm gonna say this has more peat.
Yeah, I taste a little bit of the peat, I think.
So I'm gonna right now, it's going like this for me.
Okay, you'll have to explain it at the end because I don't understand. But yeah,
No, 2 is first for me. So far, 2 is better than 1.
gotcha.
It's not complicated.
I kind of don't like this compared to the first one. We just did.
Well,
Yeah,
we're not doing the same one, so.
yeah we are. What do you mean?
2 is the same for both of us.
Any number on this that we do
Okay,
is the same.
I gotcha. You just have them.
It's pretty
lined
straight.
up out
It's
of
pretty
order.
straightforward.
Okay, whatever. I can't count much. Reading is hard for me, and I'm wearing contacts. I can't really see what I'm looking
So I
at.
think 1 is better than 2.
You think 1 is better than 2?
The first one we did, yeah, actually.
Okay.
I think that was kind of bland compared to the first one. I think the first one was more flavorful than that one.
Okay.
No?
You ready for number 3?
Yeah.
Number 3.
I'm also washing my palate out.
Were you better than me?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Number 3 now?
Yeah.
It's different.
This doesn't have the Johnnie Walker scent.
No, it doesn't. I don't think the second one did either.
Oh, no, it did. It did. It was there. It was very low. It wasn't pronounced, but it was
Nah.
there.
I smell oak in that one now. Interesting. The second one.
It's the first one.
I think this one has like that.
I think this one has like zero nose.
Really?
It tastes. You know what?
I think it's got like still also has a sweetness in them.
I'm trying to tell. It's really, really tame.
Yeah.
The nose on this is tame. I do not have a good nose nor palate. I really am not good at distinguishing. different,
also haven't really
different aromas and different flavor. I'm not good at that. I admit that right up. I just like to drink scotch. But I mean, listen.
I like to study
the
them.
most important thing about buying a bottle of scotch is drinking it. That's my bottom line.
It's more mellow.
No carbohydrates. I mean, come on, no carbs, virtually no calories. If you have a choice between a scotch and a beer, scotch is going to win hands down all the time. 'Cause you don't feel bloated and sick. You know, I mean, this stuff is great with pizza, a steak, a burger. You can drink anything.
Long walk on the beach.
Long walk on the beach, holding hands with your favorite gal.
Maybe I do agree with that.
What, walking on the beach with your favorite gal?
No. I mean would you say a mellow?
I think
you're right about. I don't know.
It's very tame. I'm gonna say, okay, if I had to say,
I need to taste this. Hold on.
It's sweet. I think it might be sweet, a sweet scent, but it's so tame. It's almost not there. Did you ever watch Seinfeld when they're drinking the Hennigans, the no smell, no tell scotch? That's what this is.
I can't describe what it is, but there's something there.
Flavor's good. It's definitely peaty. I'm gonna tell you something. Flavor, this is the best of the three so far. Nose, it's not.
It's got it's stinging my tongue, on the tip of it.
No, really? You have like a peppery fire? No, I don't get that at all.
Maybe that hay thing, like you were saying, and then it's better. It tastes better than it smells.
Are we ranking these based on nose or palate, or are we going to do a composite of both and give them a 1, 2, 3
Best
ranking?
to worst.
Gosh, it's right now. These two are even. This has a better palate. This one here on the left has a better nose. This one here is just. This is Shackleton. I mean, I know it's not Shackleton, but it tastes a lot.
Which one? The second one?
First one. Oh. No. Yeah, first one. No. This is where I am right now.
Maybe I'll put the 3 in.
This is where I am right now. I think nose.
Maybe you're right about that being more peaty. 'Cause I'm getting more of like that aftertaste.
Right. It's quite right. This has a lot more peaty, and I like peat, so this one could jump to the top.
Realistically, I kind of don't care for any of these, but
And I would drink these two. I would have no problem buying one of these two, unless one of them is blue. I'm not going to spend that much money on Johnnie Walker. I
kind of like this one.
I'd rather buy a select bottle of something else. That's a single malt without a blend. With an age statement, because the blue doesn't have an age statement, right?
None of them do besides the 18.
Obviously.
This one has candiness to it.
Okay, this one has the most character in the aroma.
I think I like this one the best.
This one does not have a Johnnie Walker flavor, like aroma.
Well, you did 3.
Huh?
3 didn't. The third one that we did.
No, it didn't have it either.
The first 2, yes. The third one does not. The fourth one does not.
The third
either.
one didn't have the Johnnie Walker nose to it. However, it didn't have any nose at all. I think it was vacant of a nose. This has a nose. You can smell it. It's I can't place the scent though. Like, you know what?
Yeah,
what
this
caramel? Maybe a caramel scent? Leather?
Possibly.
Something brown. Something brown and clean.
I think the third one actually tastes more like an aftershave.
Hmm.
You know what?
Wow. You know what? This one is really strange.
It is.
Okay, so I'm going to do this. So right now I'm moving 2 back. I'm moving these 2 to the front. Can I have ties? Or do I have to give them a definite punch? Because I'm going to rank mine mostly on flavor.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that. Let's go back to this.
Gosh, these two are close.
Ooh, this smells even more caramel. Go back to number 1 and smell that.
Oh yeah, caramel. This is definitely caramel now.
After like you're going through them, you kind of...
Wow, that's amazing. It's like burnt caramel.
Yeah.
Right? A burnt caramel.
Number 1.
That's actually not bad.
That's
But are you going to go to a bar though and go through this lineup and then come back and go, wow, this is great because it smells like burnt caramel.
Here's the thing. I don't like the smell of burnt caramel because it gives me a headache.
I've never smelled burnt caramel until I just discovered it right now.
It doesn't taste like burnt caramel. I still don't like that. Maybe I don't like that.
It tastes rotten. It tastes old.
Okay, I think I'm going to do that.
I mean, 1 is the worst, okay? 1's bad. I'm going to go back to, this is number 2. Number 2 still really has no profile.
What do you mean? It's got an oakiness to it.
No. Someone.
I mean, I don't really smell anything on that.
No. you don't need to hold it. Do you think do you think if you hold my glass and smell it, it's gonna make a difference?
Maybe, actually.
No, give me a break. Smell your arm, neutralize your scent. Not your hand, your arm. Because you already put whiskey in your hand.
No.
This one's bland. There's really no character at all. So, I got 1. I have 2.
All right. How about this? Put your glasses in front of you.
That's what I'm doing.
Like this, so that's facing that.
Okay, which side is best?
This is my best. This is my worst. Best is in the inside, closest to the bottles. So yours would be reverse. So best would be here, worst would be down there.
All right, hold on.
But you can have the numbers facing you to make sure.
Here we go.
Hold on, I'm just double checking my 3 and the 4 real quick. 4 is the best, huh?
Mm-hmm. That's why it's first.
Oh, you literally are putting it.
I did. I just realized that. I do want to drop some water in these.
Ooh.
What's that? 4?
Yeah.
4 is good. It's the peatiest.
I think I like 3 the best.
All right.
So, mine goes best to worst.
No. Let's not do that. Let's reveal each one as we say which one's best. So I'm gonna go first because I'm older.
So what do you want me to do? Tell you what it is? We're gonna just do it at the same time.
Okay, let's go. Your first. My first choice from which one is the best out of this lineup is number 4.
Okay.
Okay. And do I get to look at the bottom now?
Well, why don't we just give our numbers out?
Okay. All right. Very good. So ready? I'm going 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off.
Mine is 3, 4, 2, 1.
3, 4, 2, 1. So we agree on the 2 and the 1.
Mm-hmm.
We have a discrepancy on the 4 and 3.
Yep.
I prefer the 4 being number 1 because I believe it's the peatiest, and I love peated Scotch.
All right.
Right? Well, why are you choosing 3 as to be your number 1?
I think it's a better nose as well.
He's going back again.
Yeah, I have to.
What's your? No,
Because
you don't.
I got-
Just give me your answer. You already lined him up. You got the winner. Come on.
Because I kind of forget. I don't know. I feel like it had more of a nose and everything on it compared to the 4 one.
Okay, so you're picking number 3 because of the nose.
Nose and a little bit of the taste.
I'm picking number 4 purely for the taste. Number 3 is close. These 4 and 3 have a nice peaty palate, right? I love peated Scotch. That's why I'm going there.
4 is peat,
But 2 and 1 have basically no profile whatsoever. There's zero depth. Maybe one had the burnt. Was it one that had the burnt?
Yeah,
caramel?
one had that burnt caramel.
They did have the burnt caramel on one, which I thought was pretty cool to actually smell that for the first time. But nobody's going to drink 4 scotches and then go back to one to see if it has burnt caramel. So
If he does,
it's irrelevant.
all right, ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Give me the answers, Mr. Science.
We got to look at the bottom of it.
Okay, ready? Number 4. It's 3.
That is 18.
This is 18.
That's the 18-year-old.
Wow.
So 4 is 18.
Okay.
Hold on.
I'm just going to put a little water in there. Hold on, I'm going to put water in there. I'm going to try it again with water.
All right,
No, I want to put some water in. I'm good.
okay, let's go down.
Okay,
Okay. So we just did 4. I guess we'll do.
Do yours. Your number 1 is a 3.
It's a 3, which is
Blue. Is it blue?
number 4. It's blue.
Okay. So you're going with blue. I'm going with 18. So number 2.
Wait, yeah, right? Yeah, 4. So that.
No, it says 4 is blue.
Yes, I understand that.
3 is 18. So that's
Yeah,
18.
that's 18.
I'm blue. So I picked blue.
No, this is okay. Your glass is number 3 in the bottom, which is the 18-year-old.
Oh, I got you.
Gotcha.
I got you. See, this is confusing. Okay.
So the last of the lineup of the 4 of glass 4 was number 3, which is Johnnie Walker 18. So I said blue is better than the 18.
Okay, I'm saying 18 is better than blue.
Yes.
All right.
So glass
Number 2
2 is 1.
is 1,
That would
which
be
is
black label.
black.
And then
Johnny Black.
is gold.
So gold's the worst.
Gold might be the worst.
Gold had just didn't have anything to it.
So I thought blue was the best, which is interesting.
So
I actually thought blue was down the line.
So the gold basically is the one with the burnt caramel.
Yes.
And it is. The burnt caramel's there. But the flavor's not bad.
Oh, the burnt caramel one?
Yeah, it's not bad. But if I were to compare all these to Johnnie Walker Red,
No, we should have rated it. That's no hindsight thing.
rate it for what?
We did best to worst. I guess that's fine. But I gave it actual numbers.
So-
that's fine.
Comparing this to Johnnie Walker Red, obviously we didn't drink any Johnnie Walker Red tonight, but we're experienced in Johnnie Walker
I don't
Red.
like that at all.
However, so Johnnie Walker Red is very thin.
Yeah.
I don't find any of these to be thin,
No.
right? And it's like Shackleton's very thin. Wouldn't you agree?
I think Shackleton's better than these, but I don't think it's thin. How is it complex? No. But
Shackleton's not complex, but Shackleton's thin. Shackleton reminds me in thinness of Johnnie Walker Red, but it has better flavor. Because it's a blend too. Shackleton's a blend.
yeah,
To make it taste like that,
the Expedition.
the Expedition Shackleton version that they found in Antarctica.
Mhm.
By the way, Antarctica circles the Earth. There is no South Pole.
Okay. But yeah. Yeah, gold is not good in my opinion, even on the palate. I don't like that. The taste of it, I just do not like.
All right, so listen, I put water in number 4. I'm gonna go back to it. It's been like half an hour now.
I'm gonna stop drinking it currently, but I'll take your word for it.
It's not bad. I like this number 4.
You like the 18 better?
It tones down the water actually tones it down a bit. The flavor, which is already not strong, but it makes it very smooth.
I really wanted to add an 18, not the 18, the green label to this list. due to the fact it's the only one out of these that is a blended single malt.
What do you mean? What's a blended single malt?
It's a blend of single malts. Like some of these might have grain whiskey in it. Grain Scotch whiskey.
But so is Johnnie Walker.
Johnnie Walker Red is also a blended
Single
Scotch.
malt.
It's not a single malt. There's no single malt on it.
All right, explain to everybody what a single malt is.
I believe a single malt is a single. It only has malted barley. In
1 grain.
It's 1 grain, 100%
Right.
barley.
Right, but all Scotch has to be barley.
That's why it's called a blended Scotch whiskey.
This is a blended Scotch whiskey, not because there's multiple grains.
I believe
It's blended from different ages.
I know, but it's not malted barley. It's malted grain.
Scotch is malted. It has to be malted.
It's malted barley, but I think they're using because there's grain whiskey and there's barley, I believe.
But Scotch doesn't have grain. It has barley.
I understand.
Malted barley. So they're all single malts, including a blend.
The green label specifically says it's a single malt compared to this. Ralphie has gone over it. That's why he prefers the green label over all of them. It's not a grain whiskey. There's no other thing in it.
But if it's not a malted...
But a single malt is also from a single distillery, I believe, too. A single...
Well, blend isn't. A blend can come from multiple, but they can still be a single malt. Correct?
I'll look it up, and I'll post on the bottom.
You know what? We'll look it up. Post on the bottom if you have any idea, but I think...
There is a difference between the two. There's a difference between this
and
and
blend is a blend of different scotches, different whiskeys in different barrels, different ages, different distilleries.
Yes.
To come up with a single profile.
But it's not a single malt.
Sure it is. It's all malted grain, malted barley.
I think we're getting this wrong here. I don't think that's right.
Scotch is always barley.
Then why are they calling us... Like, for instance, you have Monkey Shoulder. It specifically says on the label, single malt blend.
Right.
Single malt. But all the Johnnie Walkers say blended Scotch whiskey. Also, hold on a second.
But look, if you like bourbon can have barley in it, but it has to be at least 51% corn.
Yes.
And that makes it a bourbon.
Yeah.
A rye is at least 51% rye.
Yeah, but the key word in single malt is single malt.
Yeah, barley.
100% barley, but a blended Scotch whiskey doesn't mean it's 100% barley.
Yes, it is. All Scotch has to be barley.
Then you can't have. Why wouldn't they put it on the label? But the green label is the only one that has.
To be a Scotch, it has to be 3 years old. It has to be made in Scotland, and it has to have malted barley.
Pull up Google. This is going on way longer than it needs to.
Okay, a single malt whiskey is that which is made from water and malted barley, and is distilled at a single distillery. A blended Scotch whiskey is called so when a malt whiskey is mixed with grain whiskey. Okay, confusion rules when we say single malt. What it actually refers to is a single producer or distillery. So single malt is from the same distillery. A blended malt is from many distilleries.
Exactly. So I think Johnnie Walker actually produces that whiskey. Or
single malt whiskey has grown a reputation for being a higher quality spirit than blends. This has led to a misconception that they are also smoother and more flavorful, which I think is true.
Single malt?
Single malt.
Yeah.
Absolutely. The malted barley form of whiskey, aged for years in an oak barrel, produces that classic Scottish malt Scotch. So, you know what one of my favorite single malt whiskeys is? Scotches? Buccleuch. The Buccleuch Laddie. The blue can.
Yeah. That's
one of my favorites. Very high alcohol content, single malt. I think that is like the classic profile of what a Scotch should be. That establishes a nice strong baseline of what a good Scotch should be.
I don't remember.
High alcohol content, single blend, single malt. And Springbank follows that.
You're talking about it being a blend? It is a blend?
No, it's not a blend. Buccleuch, they don't do blends.
There's no age statement on the classic Laddie.
No, it doesn't make it a blend.
No, I know. I was just getting confused for a second.
It's at least 3 years old. We know that because otherwise it wouldn't be Scotch.
You think it's the best? Well, I
No,
know.
no. When I said I don't mean it's the best. I said it's the best for making a baseline of what a good Scotch should be. Like Springbank to me is the best. So Springbank, Hazelburn, Longrow, those are the best I think I've ever had.
I don't know what the best single malt would be for me. But as for we're talking about blends, like starter stuff, I absolutely love Monkey Shoulder. I think Monkey Shoulder is still my favorite thing. It's also my the second whiskey I've ever had.
I like Monkey Shoulder's good.
I think that still the best. Every time I go back to it, I think it opens up even more.
I've never had a bottle last that long. To say I go back to it, but because I think I bought a bottle. I've been through your bottle, your first bottle. You drank that.
No, you drank through my second bottle that I never got to touch.
It's good, very good. I drank my one I had bought in Florida as my daily drink when I was at my sister's house. The remainder of that's a Billy's, which is like more than half the bottle because I only drank it for a couple of days.
But anyway.
All right, whatever. We're digressing, but that's important. The casual conversation is more educational than the other stuff. Truly, right? You agree?
But by the way,
conversation among people about Scotch, what you like and don't like, that's what matters. This stuff is just fluff. This just gives us a reason to talk to you.
So I know he might be watching this video.
Who?
Of course, the legend.
John Andre?
John Andre.
The legend.
I want to know his opinion.
On has he done one?
I don't know if I can't remember, but I think if he can get if he has that gift package thing, I want to see him do a blind. Or mix them up and see.
I think he should invite you on the show to mix them for him. off stage. Set up the lineup. Yeah. And go for broke.
I'm curious what he might have done a Johnnie Walker. I can't remember.
I'm not a big fan of Johnnie Walker.
Neither am I. But you did say Johnnie Walker Red as a 7.5, so there's that. But yeah. My number one is the Blue Label. His is the 18-year-old.
How much is the 18-year-old for a bottle?
I have no idea.
Let's look. Before we sign off, I just want to look. So we're going to go to Johnnie Walker 18. $90.
I wouldn't pay $90 for that.
This one has
again. I won't pay $200 for the. No. I understand what they wanted. Like, ooh, it's fancy. Ooh, look at the bottle. Ooh, look at it's blue. Ooh, it's heavier.
People like blue bottles.
But when I first had it, I was kind of like, ooh, this is not bad. But again, I still wouldn't pay $200 for it.
Johnnie Walker is definitely made for a bar that just has people coming and recognizing the name Johnnie Walker.
You bought us a $200 whiskey. Oh, just want to let you know you're drinking a $200 whiskey.
Right,
that's all it's for.
Wouldn't you agree that a $45 Ardbeg is better than a $200 bottle of Johnnie Walker?
Yeah,
it's like the Wee Beastie. I think is what it's about $45.
It's $40, I think.
Right. I would much rather have a Wee Beastie Ardbeg, which is what, a 5-year-old, over a blue.
I think it just tells the age.
Yeah, but that's the thing. They don't want to do the age thing anymore.
What do you mean? People
like you and I pay for an age statement, but people who don't know Scotch, they don't care about.
Ooh, it's they just see the price and go, ooh, that's expensive. Must be good.
Right.
So that when they try, the experience is out of this world.
So I think Johnnie Walker. Oh, and guess what? The Johnnie Walker Blue also has a cork.
It does. So does the single malt one. The green label. Green label also has a cork.
Well, we don't have the green.
Well, again, they may the higher ends. I think the black also has a cork, actually.
Well, here it doesn't.
Well, they're in boxes. It's also once they hit black, they're all in boxes. Oh yeah. Side note: in the Clynelish 14. If you made it to the end, forgot to mention, I never got the box for that. It didn't have the container like John Andres did in his video. I was a little bummed about that.
Who'd you get it from?
The
place in Connecticut, Rhode Island.
Where did I get it from?
Yeah,
I got it from it was the last bottle and only normally priced one that was at the place next to Wegmans, which I absolutely cannot.
Pascal's?
No, Wegmans, the one.
Yeah.
I don't like that guy there, and
you don't like him? Why not?
No, he just doesn't. He doesn't help you. He doesn't talk to you.
Most people don't know anything. They just run the store. He probably doesn't own the store.
He's just always on his phone. And he's always seems annoyed when you go up there. I don't know. I just don't like.
Yeah, I don't like going there. I like going to the one. I like going to Liquor. Was it Liquor Express?
Learn a while though.
He's got the best. He's got the best Scotch selection. Let's be honest in the area. Because I've gone to bigger stores with larger selections, but they don't have the quality of Scotch that he has.
Yeah, but his prices are still way too high in my opinion. In anything.
Well, he can afford to be a little bit high because he has the better stuff.
I know, but there's still some stuff in there that. All right, this is going on way too long.
They suck.
Anyway, Johnnie Walker's okay.
All right, to close this out, there's going to be a lot of cutting going on. Listen, and it deserves to be cut because this is way too fucking long. It's really going to be, look, number 4, 18 is the best. The flavor profile is fantastic, very peaty. Really doesn't have much scent. But if you want the no smell, no tell Scotch, as seen on Seinfeld,
Is the blue label.
no, it's going to be number 2.
Blue label.
2 has like zero palate, zero nose.
The black. No, sorry. What number's on the bottom of it? Oh, 1 is black label.
Yeah, it's close.
No, you said the gold labels. You're getting confused again. So I need a better way of doing this.
I'm good. I'm out.